We've been exposing hackers and cheaters for a while now. There are countless videos on the channel showcasing these very, very obvious cheaters and more ambiguous ones. And today I took all the videos I've done so far and made it into a movie. You might be wondering, what is this? Well, it's actually a very wholesome and hype clip, but it ended in tragedy. First, watch it out.
But if I ace this round, can I get a follow on TikTok?
Oh, here.
You ace this round, I follow you on TikTok, 100%. But don't overheat because I need a Zelo bad. No, we're not doing this shit. We're winning. I don't care. You gotta get it the right way.
Hey, you're the one asking just for follows.
Well, you're on off to a good start.
She's on for it. She's on for it.
Oh, don't pick the ace. Don't let her ace. Let her.
Yeah.
Y'all are trolling my elo. I hate y'all.
Oh, I'm hacking.
Oh.
Okay, I might be following this guy on TikTok. He does this with one bullet, and I'm gonna lose my mind.
True to his word, Nadeshot did indeed follow him on TikTok, and that's basically all of his fame. But unfortunately, my dude completely boosted 15 total accounts, resulting in a permanent ban on Valorant.
He's actually fully cheating. He's rage hacking too. What?
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, that's actually
no
cheating.
fucking way.
And then he just says own.
There's no way. What
And
the
then he just said
fuck?
own.
Bro, he's just
Oh my
blatantly
God.
cheating.
Bro had a bad day, huh?
Valorant hackers, you spot them, you tell everyone to report them, and then this happens.
Okay, yeah, that was quick.
Who would have guessed this guy's hacking? I don't know. I mean, something about Valorant changed a bit here. Maybe it's an update or two, but this next one you've probably seen before.
The fuck? What?
While live streaming, a Valorant cheater by the name of Solista was banned. He tried to play it off, but it was pretty obvious that he was cheating. First, it was broken down in this video little by little, in which the most probable hack that he was using is a Triggerbot. And the reason people believe this is because after watching this gameplay, if you wind it back a little and zoom into his live camera, you can see he's not actually clicking his mouse when he shoots, at least not every single time. Sometimes he clicks and sometimes he doesn't, which doesn't make any sense. However, it doesn't take a genius to just understand his reaction. If we zoom into his face when he was first banned, he wasn't surprised. He even smirked a little bit. He's like, what? Like, I mean, this dude definitely don't deserve no Oscar because the reaction gave it away on its own. Next up, we have a small little streamer that was banned just while streaming. I don't completely understand the thought process here. What controls you to get a hack, live stream it, and then once you get banned, completely eliminate your Twitch and disappear from the internet? What series of thoughts does it take to make that happen? Because it is beyond me, but that's what happened. A small Twitch streamer went ahead, downloaded cheats, played some Valorant, got banned, and then deleted his entire career. Next, we have someone who is actually an upcoming pro player. Sure, it was in a small team in the minor leagues, but nonetheless, Clones Valorant was a player who was called out for cheating by the enemy at one point on Twitter. His org then did a deep dive, and this is what they found out. Essentially, they took the allegations to heart and started watching clones. They forced him to VC and stream to coaches and to players, and they believed he wasn't cheating. But then, Valorant's Vanguard did the work for them and banned him from the game. The minute that happened, he got let go from the org permanently, with their last remarks from them themselves saying, "Fuck cheaters." This is the one and only non-cheater clip in this video, but obviously you can get banned even if you're not cheating by simply doing something like this.
God damn!
What? What? Is a talking to me? Is a female talking to me? Am I no? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Oh, wait, time out. Is a female talking to me right now? Is a female talking to me? Get off the game and do your husband dishes.
After this clip went viral, Riot staff said they perma-banned this player from Valorant and all Riot games.
Shout out to Rem for that clip, but in this next one I need you to pay attention. Listen to the
One
comments.
should be here in the corner.
This player clearly pings where someone should be in the corner. Now, in a future game during a tournament, you can see this raise completely popping off, getting kills through the smoke. Later, after investigations, the player is actually banned, so even in tournaments, people are still trying to cheat. Which is crazy because this clip you're watching next is also in a tournament.
You did.
Wait, what happened?
Oh my! What? Someone just got banned? No.
Joel got banned?
Oh my god.
This next guy gets accused of cheating after this clip, and I'm just wondering why they would think that. From there, it's actually me. A long time ago, when making one of our custom games, there was a cheater right in our own lobby. This clip you're watching was actually from the cheater's Twitter and is what originally tipped us off that we had a cheater in the lobby. He quickly deleted it after getting a whiff, which made us way more suspicious.
Bro, you're fucking nasty.
On the right.
Now, this is actually the gameplay itself. It is the Viper right here called KY Zuko. Sorry about that. And the biggest thing is he was actually bottom fragging for this entire video. It was Radiants versus Silvers. However, the Radiants had to go Ghost only and the Silvers had to go Phantom only. Kind of making sense here. And the Radiant Viper just so happened to be cheating. The only way we suspected it was due to that Twitter clip originally, plus some odd comms that made it seem like they might have wall hacks. Then that's when we contacted Riot. Can you run a check for us? Can you run Vanguard through this custom game as it was live, as we were filming it? And this is what happened.
No idea. Oh, what happened? Yo, what the hell? What? Bro, what happened? What? Cheater detected. Yo, it's definitely Casper. It's definitely Reyna. It's I think it was Sky. It's definitely Reyna.
No, Casper's still here.
I told you it was the Sky. I knew it.
It was the Sky.
What? I think it was the Sky. Yeah. Wait, no, I should have taken a clip. No, I didn't take a picture. Someone sent me a picture of the Cheeto card. Someone sent me that picture. No, I didn't take a picture of that.
Yeah, I'm just rotating.
There's one on top mid. I'm holding mid.
Oh, what the fuck? Did I crash?
Oh, unlucky. Cheater detected.
Who's cheating? What?
Lightning Z.
Me? What?
What?
Interesting.
Who's cheating?
I've been playing since closed beta.
What the? I thought I crashed.
I had the least kills.
Funny enough, the story didn't really end there. He actually reached out to me, said he wanted to sue me for defamation, said he needed to get unbanned, said it wasn't real. But when I challenged him and dared him, he disappeared. This next clip is priceless, thanks to the creator's reaction, all sources down below, but because he doesn't just find one cheater, but I'm just gonna let you watch.
Wait, something right now.
Oh yeah, he's cheating. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god, you can see it!
One enemy remaining.
Dude, everyone is cheating. What the fuck? Oh my god!
Wait, Chamber's cheating too.
Fuck that shit, they open first.
Wait, Chamber, you have it too? You have it too?
Yeah, open right, open
What? They have 2 cheaters. What? Okay.
No, we have 3
What? We have 4 cheaters in the lobby. 4!
Next one's so funny because it happened to Asuna. He was literally about to win the game and then it got detected.
Cheater detected? On 12? Where's that a win? Give me the win! Was he on my team? What do you mean, cheater detected? We won. We were gonna win 1 kill away, man! It was just on the farm, what? What do you mean? That is the dumbest shit I've seen. Give me the win and then ban him.
Give me the win and then ban him. That's how you know he's a true dedicated Radiant. This next cheater was suspected by Kaide, so she smacked that report button and the rest of the clip plays out beautifully. Seriously, if you're suspecting a cheater, just report it. Vanguard will run through a simple check, and if they are cheating, then it will do its job. Unless you're false reporting every single game, you're not going to get punished, so follow your instinct and it'll help keep the game clean.
Yeah, he's cheating! I can't! Oh god! Spike planted.
Yo, why did I know he was
Last player standing. Why us? I want the cheater on my team. I want free elo. I give up. I won't lie.
I hate that I'm gonna lose elo from this.
Same. Yes! Yes! JJ! JJ! Bro, I actually gave up. Oh my.
Alright, not everyone's reaction is the same, and after this insane one tap, Sabroz's reaction is by far my favorite.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Who got banned?
One of them
who
was.
it?
I thought I got banned after that one tap. Wasn't that was that not sick? Was that not sick? How am I still not banned?
What the heck?
That shot was sick, no?
This level 3 arena is sus. Wait, you think they're cheating?
No, he's jumping and getting headshots. He's actually cheating.
This one is a little bit more obvious, little running headshots, and a wallbang test by Tokibi to see if she's gonna get hit through the wall, and obviously the bait test worked out in her favor, so she hit the report button, and okay, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can guess what happens next.
Oh yeah.
What? He's promoting his cheats?
Something you don't, bro.
I've run into cheaters plenty of times now, and that was the first time it's never gotten detected like right away.
Yeah, Uno reverse card. You were expecting one thing based off of the rest of the video, but it didn't happen this time. Though I still stand by what I said with the Kaide clip, you still send that report in. What's happening here is that Vanguard is continuously updated to detect certain cheats. There are genuine teams at Riot that are scavenging the internet for these cheats, obtaining them the best they can personally, then reverse engineering them to make sure Vanguard can deal with them. Unless Vanguard has been updated to detect a certain, I don't know, kernel or file, I'm not that technically advanced, inside the cheat, then Vanguard will have to skim over it, and it's most likely going to be up for manual review after that. It's in the same vein of how reporting someone for toxicity works. A system will go through it, and if they say very hard slurs, the system can basically self-induce a ban on that player. Otherwise, if they put stars or are a little bit more ambiguous in their toxicity, a manual review is going to be needed, and then a rider themselves will issue that suspension or ban. This next one happened in Mr. Lowlander's game, and it was pretty obvious.
Holy shit, yeah, she's hacking. She's hacking. Sure, what the
Not only that, but Mr. Lowlander went ahead and talked to the enemy team, and they all said not only is the Jet obviously cheating, but they sound like they're 10. Sure, maybe they're not 10, but obviously someone very, very young who most likely stole their mom's credit card to buy the cheats. If you guys don't know, cheats are sometimes bought daily, like $30 a day to have access to these cheats. And yeah, kids are doing it. I don't know, maybe just to feel better about themselves. It's truly sad.
people do this? You what? I got you, my friend. Okay, easy down now, easy down.
Can we appreciate that he killed the cheater and said, "I got you, my friend"? Like, the dude's hella positive and super sweet. My God, dude, I actually love Mr. Lowlander.
Yeah, look at that, man. More obvious. It couldn't be more obvious. Oh, yeah, it's got detected. Hey, love to see it. Cheater ban.
This next dude who is live streaming, right? He's live streaming and then realizes someone on the enemy team is live streaming. And look what he does. He has the audacity to, while live streaming himself, open up Twitch, search his stream, and begin to stream snipe him live. Small streamer sniping, stream sniping another small streamer. That's so sad, bro. That is so sad. How is you yourself, someone streaming, just gonna do this live? It doesn't even make any sense. And this is where the topic kind of continues. Is stream sniping even bannable? Well, not exactly. You can see him at the top. He's already opened it up on stream. He's looking at the second monitor, using it to cheat. Now, Valorant itself will most likely not ban you for stream sniping, and it kind of makes sense. It's the streamer's decision to be streaming their game, right? It's a conscious decision. But luckily, Twitch, very rarely, can sometimes take a W. And this is one of the very rare occasions they do, because in their own TOS, they actually put stream sniping under the cheating category. And just as quickly as he started sniping, he never got the chance to again, as he was permanently banned from Twitch.
Okay, very nice. Okay.
Nowhere to run!
I'm shitting on this guy. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a content game at its finest. Well, I'm gonna go in his chat and talk shit, because it's gonna be in the video. Oh, you're done?
Don't know how sad you can be. It just, the whole moral aspect's terrible. Now, this next clip you're watching is also from a streamer. You can see they even have donations as high as $50 in the top right. They were actually on their way to become a proper Valorant streamer, you know, with some grinding and continuous play. This high elo player could do it. They could make it. But they were cheating. And they got banned momentarily. What made this so funny is the minute his ban went live right there, he just ended stream. That's it. That's where the clip ends. That's where his stream ends. He ended stream the minute he saw that message, deleted everything, and disappeared from the internet. These next two are actually little intro clippers from my good friend You're Not Justin on YouTube. Make sure to check him out. He ran into a hacker twice and they got banned right off of the bat. It is insane.
See, he's just actually cheating. Oh, would you look at that? It's almost like he was cheating.
Enemy removed. 2 seconds left. Yes. 1 enemy remaining.
Oh, my game? What? Oh, he's cheating! You called it!
In the end, cheating is bad. It can come in terms of hacking like we just talked about, or just being low scum and stream sniping and then taking pleasure in it. I mean, the dude at that point, remember when he said, I'm gonna go trash talk him in his chat? Like, no one likes these people. No one. It's like a universal thing. There could be two people, two arch enemies, and they will confide in each other just to have you as the common enemy. Worst of all, you will be swiftly swept under the rug one way or another by Vanguard or by the call out of the community, which in general is a pretty good one. The footage you're watching in the background, that is not only posted on YouTube, but is a funnel to try and sell these hacks to the general public. And even sadder and more cringe is how quote-unquote well received they are, as in people are actively looking to buy hacks and cheat in Radiant. This is a Radiant lobby. Now, this first one is quote-unquote exposed because I've directly reported it to Riot via my contacts, so hopefully both his YouTube channel will be terminated as well as his Valorant account. But that's just a bonus. It's not one of the 11. Instead, the first one is quite a popular but recent controversy. I am talking about a team that cheated in professional play, specifically Newt.
What? Check her PC. Check her PC.
Newt Malibu was suspected of cheating. The exact details aren't completely revealed just yet, but the suspicion was quite high, and if Riot looked into it and decided that the allegations have some merit, you know it looks bad. Not only that, but Malibu is an AI generated image that was submitted and got into a tournament. Even the caster's reactions show shock.
You knew who Malibu was prior to September. I noticed no one's hands are up because there's no one seen. But let's be fair. Malibu basically came out of nowhere. Malibu's first tracked match was Supergirl Gamer Pro September 16th of this year. Prior to that, crickets.
Now, of course, allegations like that are completely serious, and when people just read the ruling and looked at the clips, it isn't immediately apparent that the cheating is there, and the type of software or what cheating was used is kind of iffy. I don't know if it was an aimbot or maybe it's more like wall hack, because when you look at this clip alone, the aim doesn't look unreasonable for a professional player. So I think maybe their aim was there, but then with the assistance of wall hacks, that's where things got completely out of control and more obvious. Like here, Breach goes ahead and checks the right hand side with a ping on the map to indicate where the neon was, while if you watch the entire replay, there's no reason for them to suspect a neon in the first place.
Bro, these people are so shameless, dude.
This next one is insane because our Radiant cheater was fighting Benji Fishy live. Both Benji Fishy was live as well as the Radiant cheater. Now, the Radiant cheater in question right now is the Omen, and he was known to troll Benji a lot. Reconnect, disconnect, act like a bot, then all of a sudden one-tap the enemies, so Benji was getting suspicious. He both played with and against this cheater before eventually catching the ban live.
Are you good?
I'm back in game, bro. Look, I'm back.
Bro, I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm watching.
What? Now what's happening here is that the Omen isn't aimbotting and he's completely boosted and terrible at Valorant, but what he's using is wall hacks. Again, I think they're the most common type of cheat. For example, here he throws up a smoke, throws a random blind, then teleports and turns around. This doesn't make any sense as he has no info on the enemy, but he knew they were both there, meaning he blinded both, teleported behind them, but didn't know how to capitalize on it and couldn't get the kills even with wall hacks. And of course, it is quite embarrassing. Eventually, in a subsequent game, this happened.
What? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! He was Yankee, man! He got banned for cheating! He got banned for... Bro, hello? He got banned! He got banned! Yankee Man got banned! Bro, we knew it! We knew it!
Wait.
Bro, Yankee Man got banned! I know this. No way he screwed himself cheating. Oh my god, does it not show him getting banned? No, it doesn't show him get banned. No. Maybe his VOD isn't updated. Oh, I don't know. He deleted the VOD. He deleted the VOD. No. Lucky bad man. This is his Twitch. No!
I think the funniest part is that hackers always claim to not care, they do it for fun, or it's just a game, bro. But when they are exposed to the point where it's super obvious, they cower, hide, and get scared because they know how much of an embarrassment they are.
What is he doing?
Obviously, this next one's by 100 HP Gaming, and he suspected his Reyna, his own team, of hacking because of how inconsistently terrible they were. And after being questioned, this is what they said.
There's like a huge tornado going on near me. I don't know if that affects it, but...
For sure does.
Oh, why are you playing Valorant?
Yo, I don't know. I'm in midair. My house is flying through the air. I don't know. Is this gonna affect my internet? I can tell you who it was. We can only assume that it was our Reyna that was like, I don't know why I'm lagging. It was, bro. Remember when I was like, man, you just clicked on that guy's head and you weren't even on it.
Oh, wait. What? What?
That's cheats. No, he's cheating. He's cheating.
Wait, he's cheating.
He's cheating.
The thing with the duality of cheaters is some people are sending it down very confidently cheating, I don't know, assuming they won't get caught, while others, more like the previous clip, are trying to be a lot more obscure. This Reyna is wide swinging, hitting through the wall, bullets raining from the sky, as this guy said, and other times, again, it's more like just wall hacks, no real aimbot, etc. Luckily, this dude hit the report button, and this is how it played out.
Wait.
What? Why'd you run away?
Don't let them get to your head. Screw them. Screw them.
Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Yes!
I'm honestly happy that he was happy because, as you can see, I kind of zoomed into the chat. This wasn't in the original video. The dude was being toxic and getting into their mental head. Like, it is one thing to cheat, but then also being extremely rude or mean, somewhat abusive is just like, how low do you have to be where you're terrible at a game, which is fine, just play in your elo or just leave, and then you cheat to feel less terrible at the game, but then you put down other people to feel what? Just, it's a power complexity. It's sad. I feel pity for people like this, to be honest.
Here's the test. Will he blatantly wallbang me through this wall at the start of the round? Let's see. I like it, bro.
This next one was the GOAT zip tie, and they basically suspected a Phoenix of cheating during their Icebox game. Even though he did hit the report button, he didn't get the red screen, but later got this message instead. It just goes to show, again, after manual review, a ban would be issued, and you get a nice little message letting you know it worked out in your favor. Overall, just don't be a cheater. It's a huge L, and the only time you want to ever be called a cheater is in the context like this one.
Attention! Stunning from some!
Guy cheating, bro?
Yeah. For people who don't get it, he's obviously not cheating. He's just cracked out his mind, and that's the only time you ever want to be called a cheater. Okay, but time to expose some more cheaters. Now, I've done this video a few times, and there's only one rule when it comes to making these. I don't want to show you anything that I've shown you before, so I'm going to be making sure to do that. Some of these are just very, very, very cringy TikTok hacks like this, but other ones are a little bit deeper. This hack that you're seeing in the background, these sheets that you're seeing in the background, come from a deep place in Discord. A little bit of a dark Discord that actually sells these cheats. And we're gonna make a fake account, break into that Discord, and by the end of it, report it to Riot. So buckle up, enjoy the video, and let's get into it. But let's start with something a little bit more well known.
Days.
Let's 5 seconds. Guys, we need to win this game. Actually, they're not even going A. They're going B. I think they go B here without.
In case you're not familiar with it, Wardell was duo queuing with a known stream sniper, Kitty Meow Meow. It's hard to say that with a straight face, but basically Kitty Meow Meow would go into Radiant games and stream snipe others.
Dude, how is this guy not banned yet?
In this case, stream sniping Tariq, and when confronted...
I'm confused. Like,
if
he's in a call with him, like, what is, like, that doesn't make any sense.
And when Wardell was confronted by Tariq, he simply denied it. Even though it was live and everyone saw it happening, he refused to admit.
Wardell's actually cringe for talking to this dude and being in a call with him. I'm not gonna lie, that's so cringe.
Luckily, the community, of course, rallied behind Tariq and shamed Wardell, and he still hasn't lived it down until today. There's a lot of opinions, but did you know that Zealous was actually able to get revenge on Wardell?
Mortgage OPAC Wardell. Shit.
Wait, Devil, can you shake snipe Wardell for me? Everyone stream side Wardell. Everyone stream side Wardell.
Sit them down like the dogs they are. Listen. We're rushing B.
Go play B. I got a feeling.
Okay.
And of course, Wardell also streamed Snipe back. So it was actually kind of a terrible game if you think about it. And you can tell by the score that this went back and forth forever. It just goes to show how powerful stream sniping is. Look at the score here by the time it ends.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Holy fuck.
63% headshot?
Watch this. Are you on my screen share?
Are you good? Are you cheating?
For some context, this is a 5-stack, and the guy has Valorant Tracker. Realizing some unrealistic stats on his friend, he confronts him. Is his own friend cheating in his 5-stack? Is this gonna get all of them banned? Well...
You're cheating. Hold on, let me get a 6K. Please don't steal my clip. Please don't steal. Yeah, you're kidding.
My game just crashed.
Yo! No, I got banned!
No way. No
You're
way.
cheating? No, I'm not. Look at my screen share.
Where'd you get the cheats?
Now to run it back real quick, basically he said check my screen share because certain cheats will not show in overlaid recording softwares. That's how streamers get away with it, but he obviously was cheating. And yes, if this 5-stack continued to play with him, they would all eventually get banned.
Hey, our Jet is cheating.
Wait, really? Wait, how do you know?
Locking through. Locking through.
I'm gonna die. I wanna see. Kill us.
Running it down, they suspect their own Jet of cheating, so they're good, and they decide to just kind of not play the game and spectate instead.
Oh, he is!
Well, his crosshair placement's on the ground, too.
Honestly, this group of friends were very wholesome. I would have loved to just leave the audio as is, but copyright music kind of stops me from. However, they decided to all report him, and in the next game...
You recently reported...
He banned!
He just got banned so fast.
Banned!
He got banned, which is fantastic. Even if you don't get the red screen, always report, because if you're right, they'll get banned later. Now, what you're watching in the background is some more hacks. Now, we're going to deep dive into the Discord shortly, but this is someone who's trying to sell it via YouTube, and... bam, video unavailable. When you try to showcase hacks for Valorant on YouTube, Riot will copyright strike you and eventually get your YouTube channel banned. Even when I did a custom game as a joke with Cypher cameras, they still copyright strike me by accident just because of how seriously they take it. Now in this next clip, what you're watching is a streamer who believes the enemy Reyna is hacking, and this is how that plays out.
The Reyna is ridiculous. I don't know why. I reported the Reyna for cheating only because they were running and gunning and headshot me one shot with the sheriff. Kind of a rare thing because people actually cheat in this game more than you think. Vanguard is not that strong. This probably wouldn't be in someone's...
Oh, another fan. We love it.
I told you, dude. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Oh.
I told you. I told you. And then someone in my chat was like, why did you report? Why did you report that?
For this next clip, it's interesting because the dude had a hacker on his team, then the same guy appeared on the enemy team.
The other side of hacking in Valorant.
Fuck yeah, I'm cheating. I'm on a fucking blast. There's a fucking demon on the servers right now. Okay, listen. Nobody move a muscle. The game starts. If he's on the other team, we remake. We dodge. No.
We're gonna
stop.
remake. It's the neon. Don't move. It's the same player card and the same ring.
Nobody move. Okay, nobody move a muscle. Nobody move a muscle. We remake. Oh my! Very carefully hit F5. Oh my gosh. Good call.
This next clip is a little bit more wild because it was during a school tournament.
So my school had a Valorant tournament and this happened.
Fade main. Nice, 100. Nice. Main, no? Defuse, door. Door. Wait, what the fuck? What?
Wait, Karch is cheating? Karch is cheating? Wait, Karch is cheating. Karch is cheating!
This is such a weird concept. Imagine like going back to school and being known as a cheater. You just can't go back from it. And it's a dynamic that isn't a normal occurrence. It's insane that someone had the idea to cheat during a school tournament, and extremely scummy, but it is what it is. As for this next clip, you might be realizing it Game Changers VCT when Malibu from Team Newt had a cheater on their team and tried to win a tournament.
Nice. Miso. What? Check her PC. Check her PC.
And they did, and it wasn't even a her. She even lied about his gender. It was a guy who was cheating, and the competitive ruling came out by Riot Games and banned Team Newt. DSG Toast actually spent $300,000 on a Valorant roster, 6 months practicing, and they lost to a disqualified team, which is obviously a very disheartening story. Anyways, moving on from there, that quote-unquote ascendant rank up is the start of another YouTube video. Again, these cheats are everywhere and they've become rampant because people want them. People want to use them and they make good money. As long as they do make good money, people are always going to advertise it. But, yeah, it's unavailable now. It's easy to get banned. It's easy to report to Riot. That's why I do it with my contacts, and it's definitely worth it to hopefully keep the streets clean. But you can only keep it as clean as possible. What you're watching in the background is an entire TikTok short series. You heard me right. Series. Day 1 of cheating to Radiant. Day 2 of cheating to Radiant. Day 3 and 4 of cheating to Radiant. It definitely boggles my mind because as someone who, let's say you buy cheats and you will get banned. It's just about how long you'll survive. You will get banned. It's just, you know, it might be right away and it might not be. I don't get the purpose. I don't get what you get out of it. That's what's weird. With that being said, on the flip side, people like this guy I respect. He basically just threw the round so he could record and report.
Player standing.
But like I started this video with, let's get into a deep dive on the Discord server. I don't want to reveal the Discord server name because it could be free advertising. I don't know when or if I can truly get it banned. But this Discord showcases clips like what I just showed you, or clips like this where you can change to any skin you want. And yes, you pay for software like this. You can even see that it's buggy. It even shows that people who were Radiant in episode 2 are claiming to still be here and around and not banned. But it's hard to fully tell because some of these could be fabricated. I don't think someone from episode 2 is still around and not banned using cheats. That's just my hunch. Maybe that's just what I want to, but there's countless footages, promotions, everything about using these cheats. The Discord is packed with people, and I even cross-reference to make sure no one is in my server, and now I pull the data off this server to make sure anyone who joins my server who's crossed with this server gets instantly banned. But as I work on reporting, let me leave you with some good news. This clip you just watched was from their own Discord. Don't cheat, or you will get banned. Cheaters. While rare in Valorant compared to other games, they are not a unique species, even all the way up in Radiant, as you can see by this clip here.
Oh my god.
No, bro, chill out.
Oh my god.
Chill out.
Speaking of Radiant, we can even go to the top tier, the pro level. This is a game in which TenZ was playing a Breach on Sunset, absolutely dominating the lobby as TenZ tends to do. And as you watch the gameplay, everything seems absolutely normal until it's not. One of these 10 players are a hacker, a cheater. From these clips, can you tell who it is? Because when that red screen of death did pop up, it took TenZ for a little bit of a whirl.
Nice.
The smoke fading at the perfect time too. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
What? 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 Was that our team or their team? There's no way any of those players were cheating. What a bunch of fucking bums.
And sometimes they expose themselves. Here, a random person asked for a sheriff. If you buy me a sheriff, I will ace. And this is how that story unfolded.
Mike is broken.
Okay, all you gotta do is just watch. Just watch and learn.
Got him.
Oh my god.
Hi.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
Wait.
He's blatantly hacking. He's hacking.
You should have seen your face.
It's in there. Well,
Oh, we got it!
Finally.
The thing about it, what makes this interesting is Valorant has always had cheaters, and let's be honest, it will always have cheaters. The gameplay in the background is Valorant Beta, and to make it even more fun, some of the first cheaters in the game's history. Literally completely blatant, completely obvious. The way you'd spot them is by this jerking motion. I know it looks like high sensitivity, but watch as this Viper approaches long here on bind. You can see the twitch and then the headshot over in the top right. This is how hacks looked like, and this is the easiest way to catch them. It's crazy how far it's come because now it's hard to even tell someone's hacking unless the aimbot is obvious. And of course it was followed up by a Riot employee basically saying the first ever cheater was banned and more were on the horizon, and the battle begun.
Our Reyna was so suspicious.
I don't understand. What? Okay, whatever. Our rain is better.
This one's interesting because the hacker didn't have aimbot, but it was a little more ambiguous. It was wall hacks and the game sense wasn't matching the gameplay.
What the? How did he know the jet was there? Did you hear him? I'm like so confused. There's like no world in which you are so confident she's not in the smoke. You're like holding a wall, you're waiting for her, you're hacking.
After some detective skills, because again the game sense wasn't matching up with the gameplay, the report went through, and it's a good thing it did. The rest of the clip is satisfying.
The ability to not have any fear or clear anything is just weird.
Let's go A.
You think she's walling a season while stacking B? Like, what?
This next one, a Japanese Valorant player went popular, actually went viral for sharing these clips in which his aim was just goated. But people were quick to point out this looks a lot more like a Triggerbot over actual raw skilled gameplay. Now it's funny because it may look exactly like hacking, but lots of people just argued this dude's reaction time was goated. The Japanese were just different, and a bunch of other odd comments. In the end, he was hardware banned though. The next clip here I really just want to play in its full because I really like this dude. His content is hilarious. He's such a vibe. He was jamming out. Okay, I think most of you have seen him. You can probably hear the music going on. Okay, he's a little concerned, but he's jamming out. He's bopping to those beats and everything seems normal until a certain kill came through.
Oh, he's cheating!
And he got the last laugh in. I wouldn't mute if it wasn't for the copyright music, but it is what it is. In the next clip here, we have Rob, who came up against a hacker and was determined to make sure he won. Now, the Phoenix that he killed went AFK because there was a hacker on his team and decided it was unfair, so decided to AFK.
Hacker's so shameless.
Out of charges, cutting through. Fake teleport.
One enemy remaining.
Nice!
Oh my god.
Thank God, thank God. Don't go breaking my heart.
Oh my god.
Player standing.
Wait, he's cheating. He's cheating.
I don't even see
Oh my god, he turned his sheet down. No, he's genuinely cheating.
This next cheater comes from Tokibi's stream, in which her intuition did not lie.
He has walls and he has aimbot. There's no way. I'm calling it right here. We're gonna get the cheater detected screen.
I'm not surprised if he's cheating.
He just double headshot me through a wall.
Molly, that's tough. Kinda weird. Oh shoot. Wait, I'm gonna test it again. I'm gonna hold this. Yeah. Yeah, you failed my test. Link. I knew it. Let's freaking go. We caught him.
And what's funny is what she was playing against here was technically just like this guy, Report Jet, someone who basically just exposed himself because it is a shameless and blatant cheater, someone who's just running around destroying people's lobby even mid-air. It's these mid-air clips that really show how insanely fine-tuned these cheats are.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B. Reloading. Spike spotted B.
Encerrado.
Small heart goes out to the Sage here, trying to keep the other Sage protected because they have a hacker on their team. People who try to sabotage the hacker, no matter what, depending on which team you are, massive W. The wide community tends to do this. They don't care about their RR. If there's a hacker, there's a cheater, just get him out of here. And just massive respect to everyone who does that.
One enemy remaining.
Now, it's hard to tell by this clip specifically, but when I personally encountered my first ever hacker cheater, both times were in a Swiftplay. These people are shameless. They'll even do it in Deathmatch.
Oh no, watch your hold down spray and it just headshots all over.
Stay away.
Hey, why are we having fun? Hey, you fucking snipe.
At least some people try to make the best out of it.
I'm just kidding, I'm dead.
Hacker, no.
Hey. Watch this, guys. Watch the hacker. Ready?
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Damn, guys. She must be like radiant or something.
Oh, bruh.
Okay, get wrecked. Last player standing.
This next clip is insane because someone's account was hacked by a cheater and they were both trying to play the same game at the same time.
Somebody was on my account. He's playing comp right now.
Really?
Cheater.
Right now?
Yeah, I just logged in. This is my account. Why is he doing?
Wait, are you playing right now or are you not playing?
I am in right now. I logged into my account, sent me into this game.
Dude, whoever got in, he's better step it up.
Yeah, they're absolutely. I did not sign up to play a comp game. All right, well I guess I'm finishing this then.
It was Sky, the other person logged into Sky's account because she DC'd it and then reconnected. Yo, did you take Sky's account? Screw you! Thief! Thief!
He took the account back?
I think so.
Dude, give the account back, Sky. Get out of the account.
Oh, wait, the real one's back! Welcome
back?
back!
Hello?
Dude, I'm fighting for control over my own.
You got this.
Sky, you're so much better than the fake Sky.
I really like just everyone hates cheaters. It is universal. And it's just crazy because the shamelessness from them. How is this fun? I only added this Neon clip to try to understand how is this fun. Neon even gets bored and stops moving by the end of it. It is insane to me how people can find any joy in cheating or hacking. Now, exposés can come in multiple ways as you've seen in this video and my past videos. Sometimes it comes by a creator calling it out. It could come from the community reporting. In my opinion, it really definitely comes from when it is posted online by someone else, fully exposing the person. But some people just don't care. A lot of these hackers don't. And the reason I included this clip is to show how much sabotaging they do. It's a 12-0 finish, meaning it's unrated, and the dude dropped 37 kills. How you be hacking an unrated and having fun? No idea the motive nor incentive. This poor lady here has played the first 2 weeks of a new act and found 2 people already.
He's hacking.
Bro.
And as you can see, they even just put random spam accounts to promote the selling of hacking. Something people misunderstand is hacking is a huge business.
Dude, why are there so many hackers right now? That's 2 in 1 week.
Oh!
Spike down mid.
Is this Reyna hacking? Okay, that shot was very
I think you know where this is going. You definitely know where this is going.
I think this Reyna's cheating. There's just no way she got that shot. Big cheater. Hacks. Okay, maybe they won't take me seriously if I put too many hacks.
No, Sage. Like my gaming chair?
I'm not even gonna answer him. I don't talk to cheaters.
Again, massive W, treating the hackers or cheaters how they should be treated with a lack of respect. Now, the last clip didn't get the satisfying red screen of death, so instead another clip from Tokibi to scratch that itch.
As this guy's just killing everyone. 18-1. Yeah, he's cheating.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
We're gonna stack a site, and then we're gonna retake site. Huh. I wonder why they're not A. He has walls. He's right here. Yes! Let's go. We called it. Goodbye.
I wonder how many episodes of these I can actually do before we run out of hackers. I'm pretty sure I could do this forever because there are so many cheaters and it is time to expose them. Some are just extremely obvious. You can see here, full overlay. You can, this is new. That was Clove. Bro, this is fresh out of the gates in Immortal / Radiant. It is insane. As good as I kind of feel Vanguard is compared to other games, clearly it does not do its job flawlessly. But sometimes it does do its job, and when it does, it is extremely satisfying.
Oh my fucking god, this Jet.
As you can see, he was extremely frustrated and believed the Jet was hacking, so he hit report, and only a few seconds later...
Yes!
No fucking way! No fucking way! No fucking way!
Super satisfying. And in some cases, you don't even have to do anything. Look at the score. Imagine 3 seconds before the game's going to start and boom.
Lol.
Bro, I saw it, bro. Clear as day.
What?
No. Cypher knife. Oh, nice.
What? What? No, I'm clipping that.
2 sus shots by the Jet. However, what truly satisfies me here is the obvious elevated stats. Now, just keep something in mind. If they are low rank and have tracker on, it is likely that they got frustrated and then started cheating. If you don't believe me, let's look at another example in silver ranked game. Pay attention here. We gotta roll it back a bit. You can see in their chat who got banned. The username right here, Lich Schlang or whatever, #king. And if we go back and slow down in the scoreboard, a silver player going 11 and 15 got banned for hacking. You are going negative in a silver lobby in ranked and still getting banned for hacking. Yes, hackers genuinely do suck at the game. And if you really don't believe me, this next one is happening in a Swiftplay. I only have it muted because of copyright music. Literally in a Swiftplay, you get caught for cheating. What is going on here? I can't even comprehend it. What is the point of this?
Okay, I've never seen this before.
And brother, I hope you never see it again because it's definitely frustrating. Now, luckily it was just a swift play, but what tends to happen, let's say with the silver ranked game, for example, is that they end up getting frustrated that they're hard stuck and terrible at the game, and they quite literally just result to getting hacked. And the problem is a lot of these are accounts that, for example, have Valorant tracker enabled. So clearly they've played for a long time and they just risk it all and get purged.
Someone's there. One top.
Now, I don't want to be rude or anything, but we can see quite low-level gameplay happening in the background. We also can tell that there's no ranked icons anywhere on the board. So I believe this is happening in a low-level, unranked lobby. For this next one, we have a Yoru Radiant player, and everyone on the enemy team is just saying reported, obviously cheating, like universally. They just believe that this guy's cheating. Now, from his point of view, there's no overlay, but do you guys think he's cheating? Or do you think he just got some lucky shots and the enemies are on full copium? Because I've seen both happen. And speaking of which, we're going to use a perfect example next.
See who that Reyna was? That guy's definitely wall hacking or aimbotting or all of the above. Let's see. Cheat code #aimer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Last player standing.
Now he showers. There's 20 and 6. Who's that?
Look your enemy in the
Oh, it's because it's in the stream, dude. It's all good. It's all good. We got a lot.
I got delayed, but I don't know. I don't know.
They're waiting so long, bro. This Reyna the last round like wraps me. U-Haul doesn't clear anything else.
No,
like,
literally 2 rounds in a row now. He's full blind like 1 tap today.
I'm convinced it's fucking Zekin.
I think it is the gaming chair.
Tarek convinced himself that he was facing a hacker, but unlucky for him, the other person also had their own POV, gameplay, camera, and all, and you can see my man is just clean with it. Nothing more, nothing less.
It's doing these. Give me the spike now. I'm your little pocket sage.
Whoa, whoa.
What window? Kill the rat.
Oh shit.
For this sage. This is like the easiest game. One's on B. Biggest boosting I've ever fucking seen. 47 kills. Shit.
This next one isn't exactly cheaters, but it is self-boosting. One immortal, going negative by the way, in a lobby filled with irons and silvers. His entire team is iron, and then the enemy's teams are mainly silvers. The idea here is to have easy games to boost the RR, but I need to touch on 5-stack boosting and if it really belongs in this video.
Brim, you 5Q with iron and bronze is the gradient.
So time for a little bit of a story. Yes, this Brim, who was playing with Shazam and Tarek in Radiant, was self-boosted almost using a 5-stack. He played with his friends, all low ranks, and just boosted himself to Radiant by 5-stacking. Riot then reacted by banning him and all his friends for 1 year each and stripping him from the leaderboard. Now, he has his own video and you can go watch it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot down. I don't think this this belongs in a cheating video. Some of you might actually think it's cheating their way up the ranks, and to be honest, most creators are going to be agreeing with you guys.
Ban this guy. Ban this guy. Get this guy out of here. Is that bannable? No. Yeah. Is that bannable? No. I don't know. I'm just gonna spam report it.
Big disclaimer, I did not edit that. That comes from the original video. However, I am gonna end up taking his side and maybe getting some hate from you guys. If Riot really didn't want this to happen, it should be inherently not possible within the system. Right now, if I wanted to 5-stack with a bunch of irons, I could, and I could boost my rank. Am I cheating? No, because I'm just opening my main account and inviting 4 friends. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? This guy and all his friends shouldn't have been banned. Maybe rank reset him and then change the rule set. I'm gonna side with him, even if it's the unpopular opinion. It doesn't matter how much high ranks cry. It is inherently a Riot problem and not a player problem if they weren't doing anything that wasn't possible to do within the game. Some of the footage you're watching in the background is actually bannable because it is third-party software, and this is more what I consider cheating, or if you give someone else your account to boost it for you, that's also completely cheating.
Oh, I blind to delay. I disconnected.
What? I disconnected.
Cheated? No!
During a live match, an up-and-coming amateur player in Radiant ended up getting banned, and you're gonna see the clip in question in a second.
Kufu banned! Kufu banned!
No, he said XD, bro. He said XD.
Of course, it says who gets banned, and they went ahead and called him out there. And this was the clip in question, a seemingly perfect headshot through a smoke and mount. Now, this guy came to Twitter and wanted to defend himself by remaking the clip. However...
Yeah, so we recreated this position. On high graphics, I can't see anything. I see him now. On low graphics, I see him every time.
However, the problem here is that it is not the exact same angle. I'll do a swappy between the clip in question and his example. They're not perfectly aligned whatsoever, especially where the smoke is. I actually have to add some new commentary here because the original video had a little bit of a mistake where I montaged 2 different clips. This is clip number 1, in which our boy here tried to use some cheats while in a live tournament, and the referees literally had to go in and pull his hands away before he tried to close his cheats, infamously called Word.exe. Then another incident happened in 2024. Instead of Word.exe, it was Netflix.exe, where a similar idea. Someone tried to hide cheats within a file called Netflix.exe, and he was also caught and exposed. Cheating during live matches is something I can't quite comprehend, but people still try to do it. But anyways, let's continue.
We don't have to overrun it. What is that? What is that? Here's what it is. Why does it feel like that Jet was cheating? Well, she has 48, close to 50% headshot rate, only winning. And who pulls off 58% headshot rate? 49, 58, 56, 43, 68, 42. Guys, who does this? This is a cheater.
And of course, hackers aren't always obvious just like this one. There are these people who are on YouTube and they try to advertise their cheats and stuff. Eventually, they actually get taken down while my script writer, or while she kind of collects the clips for me and helps with videos sometimes. She was compiling this specific video. And funny enough, there was 2 other instances just like this. They're like a montage of cheaters. I went to their channel, purged by Riot, just banned and copyright strike. Believe it or not, sometimes my own videos can get copyright striked by Riot themselves, and then I have to go clear it up that I'm not trying to sell hacks. I'm just making a compilation and kind of roasting them, and then it usually gets cleared up. But yeah, it just goes to show Riot is on top of this. Even as things do slip by, Vanguard is already more intrusive and works better than other anti-cheats. But on top of that, the team themselves are on the social medias and looking to purge these people. For this next one, I'm not going to read all this. Instead, I'm going to tell you the story behind it. Basically, someone got false banned, in quotations, showed their rank as well as their Valorant tracker to prove their innocence. And their story goes as following. They were just playing a different game while Valorant was open in the background, and then a message popped up to have them relogged, and when they relogged into their account, they were permanently banned. They then made the mistake of logging into their alt accounts, which all got banned because it was a hardware ban, so when it detected you logging into anything else, it immediately banned it as well. Of course, the entire Reddit post is very detailed, and people had different opinions because it comes over and over. People say, I swear I wasn't cheating, blah blah blah, it's a false ban, etc. But Riot actually looked into this, and by the end determined it was indeed a false ban, and a hardware ban at that. So as much as I've given Vanguard the praise that it somewhat deserves, it's not only very intrusive at the kernel level with a lot of data collecting, and then still making mistakes isn't always the greatest. I won't get into the technical aspect of it, but always take bans with a grain of salt and let Riot handle it internally with their own investigation. But if you've ever had a cheater story or a ban story, let me know down below.
Cutting their vision. Still in sight.
Bro.
What?
Yeah.
Last player standing.
See? Yeah. Confirm, bro. It's confirm, bro.
Now, this next one is pretty interesting. So my man was playing Fracture, normal rank game. His reaction, he's just staring at the cheater screen. Very unhappy, of course. His time is wasted when there's a cheater, and then it kicks him out. Anyways, in a future game, he goes to play Valorant again.
Hay dos, soy su patrón, no, hay tres.
Only to get hit with another cheater screen. This poor guy's reaction. This is so unlucky, not even gonna lie.
Huh?
These videos might make it seem like there's a lot of cheaters, and technically there are, but statistically it isn't the worst in Valorant. With that being said, in this next clip, a person's friend froze randomly and then DC'd. So they hopped, of course, they're in a Discord call. They start screen sharing just to find out that his account is still moving, but he's DC'd.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? Did you break the glass?
As you can see by the chat, his account got hacked mid-game.
Wait, is someone playing? What?
No. What's going on, bro? What?
Wait!
Bro, it's getting hacked.
What the fuck? What the? Yo! No!
And the funniest part is, after the game, the hacker looks at his skin collection, realizes he doesn't have any skins, and then starts calling him broke.
Get off my account! Now! Oh, I'm broke! No, this can't call me broke! No, I'm not taking.
And then he starts telling him how to protect his account by enabling 2FA. Full link down below because there's a whole video. I just wanted to cut it up to tell the story, but yeah, I mean, getting hacked mid-game is crazy. This clip you're watching here, by the way, the reason this is happening is because the Jett is hacking and her own team is sabotaging her as punishment, which is really cool because it's working. You can see it's 11-6, and then they continue to work together. So you can see from the Yora's perspective, the enemy team isn't shooting him at all, just letting him get kills, leaving him alone, and he is getting hit through the wall because the enemy Jett is hacking. So the Clove actually ends up leading the way. They go to rotate and decide to plant so that the entire team can again hog the spike and let them lose. This is crazy. They're literally giving the game up to the enemy, which is huge props. But even trying to survive, you can see it's impossible against the hacker.
You still stay alive.
Last player standing.
I'm in Euro. Just stay alive now and die.
Still, huge props to the team for making this happen.
Yeah, she's cheating.
After this player also realizes a hacker's on the team, they start absolutely just, you know, completely throwing the game because there shouldn't be any reason for the hacker to win. But
He's 100%. Holy.
But I mean, it's a cheater.
Are you that desperate, bro? Like, are you fucking feeling like cool for doing this? No. It is. You're so cool. Imagine losing with cheats, bro. Das Ding ist, so, ja, du hast einen coolen Rank. Awesome. Sagen wir mal, das macht gar keinen Sinn, aber sagen wir...
Oh, lol.
Yeah. LOL! We got it! That's fucking cool!
Well fucking played, Vanguard.
And in the end, luckily, they were banned even within the same game. It's the most satisfying when they're banned within the same game.
Yo, this Jett. Yeah, that Jett was insane. Maybe it was lucky shots.
This next clip is a little bit of a conversation starter.
Oh, you're the top! Oh my god!
Basically, this Jett was diffing his player.
No, suck my dick!
Over and over and over, and the player was getting very frustrated.
It's Jett! I promise you're cheating!
And I completely understand. Now, technically speaking...
No! I'm sorry, but this Jet is not real.
I can't tell for certain if this Jet was cheating or not. If they reported the Jet and she wasn't banned, it's likely that she actually wasn't cheating, but instead was smurfing. I've spoken to the anti-cheat team directly, and believe it or not, 95% of submissions are actually just smurfs. But you let me know what you think down below. In this next clip, a cheater finds out that he has another cheater on his team.
Bro, we have a hacker, bro, and he's blatant about
Except the cheater on his team is streaming his cheats live, trying to advertise it.
I don't want to be blatant about my hack.
While this guy,
he will get banned. I won't get banned.
Believes he won't get banned because he's being sneaky about it on his side. But this is just a collective video. Not only was he banned thinking he wouldn't be banned, but the guy blatantly cheating was also banned, and everyone else here you're watching was also banned. There are people who stream their cheats live hoping to get you guys to for some reason buy their cheats. So what the anti-cheat team does is they watch them live, ban them live, and completely shut them down. You can see here in a tweet by GamerDog that he returns to absolutely wipe out Valorant cheaters. It's his one and only goal. He goes into Discords undercover and completely makes sure to keep our games clean. Best of all is a lot of these aren't even Vanguard. As you can see, it just says error instead of the anti-cheat thing popping up, and then he bans them in waves. This is a reaction by a Discord community, a cheating Discord community. Once he infiltrated, got their cheats, made sure that they were not possible to use anymore, and then sends out one big wave, having everyone who spent money and over a year, yes, over a year of their time trying to develop it, scrambling as everything collapses and falls apart. It is quite literally a wonder to watch. In this next one, basically, the Sova is just trying to play their game. This is actually in Radiant, or like Immortal Radiant, and yet again, he's encountering a cheater. Except the cheater's on his team, and as you can see by the top right, it's the Reyna just absolutely steamrolling everyone. Just look at her scoreboard. 40 kills, and worst of all is he starts picking on the Sova, who is quite literally just telling him that it's bad to cheat in the game, which is a little unfortunate.
If next game I'm against you, I'm gonna rage on you, my friend. Only you.
You're getting banned there, bro, don't worry.
Luckily, he stands his ground, confidently knowing that he will get banned. And if you don't want to get banned, make sure to hit the sub button.
What?